morning, my dear students. After the previous class, so now we have to discuss handsheet 4, like an ion or a radical formed by the acceptance of one electron is called an ion or a radical formed by the acceptance of one electron. Acceptance of one electron. Only one electron. One electron. Acceptance, by the acceptance, minus, negative. For example, Cl 17. To get 18, it becomes Cl minus. By acceptance of one electron, it becomes Cl minus. That means monovalent electronegative ion. Monovalent electronegative ion. That is the first answer. An ion or a radical formed by the acceptance of one electron is called monovalent electronegative ion. Monovalent electron. By acceptance of one electron, Cl, this is 17. The Cl becomes Cl minus. By acceptance of one electron, it becomes monovalent electronegative ion. Okay. The second one is, what is the formula of bisulfite? The formula of bisulfite. Sulfite. Hs minus 1. Hs minus 1. Bisulfite. Hs minus 1. The formula of bisulfite means Hs minus 1. And third one, an ion or radical formed by the acceptance of two electrons is called an ion or radical formed by the two electrons is called two electrons. Acceptance of two electrons. That is called bivalent electronegative ion. Bivalent electronegative ion or radical. It is also radical. Bivalent electronegative ion. Bivalent electronegative ion. Okay. An ion or radical formed by the acceptance of two electrons is called bivalent electronegative ion or radical. Next, fourth one. Which of the following ions are trivalent? Which of the following ions are trivalent? Trivalent means trivalence. Nitride. N of minus 3, N minus 3. Phosphide. P. Phosphide means bracket P minus 3 phosphide and phosphide means PO3 minus 3. All these are trivalents. Okay. Which of the following ions are trivalent? Nitride, So nitrite, phosphite, these are not carbonate. These are the trivalents. Nitrite means N minus 3, phosphide P minus 3, phosphide PO3 minus 3. And fifth one, the valency of iodide, the valency of iodide minus 1. Iodide minus 1. The valency of silicate ion is minus 2. Silicate minus 2. Why? Because silicate, the symbol of silicate SiO3 minus 2. This is the symbol of silicate. SiO3 minus 2. SiO3 minus 2. It is the symbol of silicate. That's why the valency of silicate is minus 2. The valency of iodide is minus 1. So both statements are true, but statement 2 is the not correct explanation of statement 1. So second option. Option 2. The valency of iodide minus 1. The valency of silicate SiO3 minus 2. This is minus 2. Okay. Now comprehension time. An ion or radical formed by the acceptance of one electron is called monovalent electronegative ion or radical. Okay. By acceptance of one electron, it is called monovalent electronegative ion. And by acceptance of two electrons, it is called bivalent electronegative ion. By acceptance of three electrons, it is trivalent electronegative ion. One electron, monovalent, two electrons, bivalent, three electrons, trivalent electronegative ion. Okay. What is the formula of peroxide? Peroxide means O2 minus 2. O2 minus 2. Peroxide means O2 minus 2. And what is the formula of hydroxide? Hydroxide OH minus 1. OH minus 1. This is peroxide O2 minus 2. Hydroxide OH minus 1. Understand? And eighth one, what is the formula of an electronegative radicals? So, in CO3 minus 2, comma, NO3 minus, comma, S minus 2 are called electronegative radicals. All these are electronegative radicals. CO3 minus 2, NO3 minus 1, S minus 2 are the electronegative ions. Okay. Next. Now, matrix match type. In column 1, ion or radicals are given. In column 2, formulas are given. In ninth one, okay, hydrate, A hydrate, B nitrate, C nitrate, D zincate. What are the formulas of hydrate, nitrate, zincate? Hydrate means H minus 1 and nitrate NO3 NO2 minus 1 and nitrate NO3 minus. Zincate means Zn O2 minus 2. O2 minus 2. Hydrate. This is the formula. Simple. Hydrate means H minus 1. Nitrate NO2 minus 1. Nitrate NO3 minus. Zincate ZnO2 minus 2. So these are the hydrate, nitrate, zincate. Hydrate H minus 1, nitrate NO2 minus, nitrate NO3 minus, zincate ZnO2 minus 2. Okay, this is the matrix matching. Next, 10th one. While writing the formula of a chemical compound, it is always electrically neutral. Compound, the valence, the chemical compound. For example, Ca plus 2, Cl minus 1. Ca by the crisscross method. CaCl2, CaCl2. CaCl2 is a compound. CaCl2 is a compound. It is neutral, electrically neutral. So compounds are neutral charge. Compounds has neutral charge. That's why while writing the formula of a chemical compound, it is always electrically neutral. Electrically neutral. Think on electrically neutral. Next, 11th one. Which of the following are trivalent electronegative ion? Trivalent electronegative ion. 11th one. PO4 minus 3. PO4 minus 3 is a trivalent electronegative ion. Electronegative ion. PO4 minus 3. PO4 minus 3 is trivalent electronegative ion. Trivalent electronegative ion. And 12th one. The formula of HSO3 is hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide. Formula HSO3 minus 1 in hydrogen sulfate. Here HSO3 minus 1, it is called hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide. HSO3 minus 1 is called hydrogen sulfide. Not hydrogen sulfate. Not hydrogen sulfate. HSO3 minus 1 is called hydrogen sulfate. Okay. 12th one. HSO3 minus 1 hydrogen sulfide. And here option 3. Option. Why Why? Because statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is only true, statement 2 is false. Okay, and 13th one, the valency of chloride ion is -1, the calcium is +2. What is the formula obtained by these two ions? Okay, in 13th one, the valency of chloride, that means Cl -1, and the valency of calcium, the valency of calcium +2. So write here Ca +2, Cl -1, Ca +2, Cl -1. Apply crisscross method for getting formula CaCl2. CaCl2 is a compound. CaCl2 is a compound. Here Ca+2, the valency of calcium +2, the valency of chloride -1. So apply crisscross method for getting the formula CaCl2. So the valency of chloride ion is -1, the calcium is +2. The formula obtained by CaCl2, calcium chloride, CaCl2, calcium chloride, CaCl2 means calcium chloride. And which of the following ions are bivalent? Bivalent. Here there are three options are there. Silicate, SiO3 -2, peroxide, O2 -2, and zincate, ZnO2 -2. All these are bivalents. Okay. Here silicate. The symbol of silicate is SiO3 -2. Silicate, SiO3 -2, peroxide, O2 -2, zincate, ZnO2 -2. All these are bivalents. Why? Because here by acceptance of two electrons, it is called bivalent electron into ions. Silicate, peroxide, zincate, all these are bivalents. Okay. Now we have completed handsheet 4. Now chemical equations. The 11th one, PO4 -3, trivalent electron into ion, HSO3 -1, hydrogen sulfide. Option Option 3. And CaCl2 by the crisscross method, calcium chloride, silicate, SiO3 -2, peroxide, O2 -2, zincate, ZnO2. Okay. Now we have completed handsheet 1. Now let us discuss chemical change or chemical equation. Chemical equation. Now chemical equation is a statement. Chemical equation equation is a statement that describes chemical equation is a statement that describes a chemical change in terms of symbols and formula. Okay, chemical equation is a statement that describes chemical change or changes in terms of symbols and formula, and we have to know the words what are involved in chemical equation. There are two words chemical. We have to know about reactants and products. Reactants and products, we have to know about reactants and products. Okay, chemical equation is a statement that describes a chemical chain in terms of symbols and formula. We have to know about reactants and products. What is meant by reactants and what is meant by products? Okay. Now, what is meant by reactants? What is meant by reactants? The substances which take part in chemical reaction the substances which take part in chemical reaction are called reactants. The reactants are always written on the left side of on the left side of left hand side of a chemical equation okay. Reactants means the substances which take part in chemical reaction are called reactants. The reactants are always written on the left hand side of the chemical equation. That is called reactants. The substances which take part in the chemical equation are called reactants. The reactants are always written on the left hand side of the chemical equation. This is about the reactants. Now, for example, these are reactants. Example. So after learning products, can learn the equations. Now products. Now products. The products are, the substances are, formed. The substances are formed in a result of chemical change. Okay, the substances are formed in a result of chemical change. The products are always written on the right hand side of a chemical equation. Now products. The substances are formed in a result of chemical change. The products are always written on the right hand side of a chemical equation. For example 1. Ca plus Cl gives rise to CaCl2. So by the this is also one of the examples. We have to write another example also. Zn plus HCl gives rise to ZnCl2 plus H2. For the balancing of equation, we have to write 2 HCl. Okay, these are reactants which are in left side of the chemical equation. These are products. These are products. Zn plus HCl gives rise to ZnCl2 plus H2. Zn plus 2 HCl, these are reactants. ZnCl2 plus H2, these are the products. So this is the arrow mark. It's read as Zn plus HCl gives rise to. We have to read like this. Gives rise to. Zn plus HCl gives rise to ZnCl2 plus H2. Okay, these are the reactants. These are the products. Right now, I am writing another example. Another example. I'm writing here another example also. H2 plus O2 gives rise to 2H2O. 2H2O. We have to write by the balancing equation. We have to write 2. H2 plus O2. These are H2 and O2. Here the reactants are connected by plus. The reactants are connected by plus and products are also connected by plus. Okay, and H2 plus O2, these are the reactants. 2H2O, it is a product, water. H2 plus water gives rise to 2H2O. This is the H2 is a water. This is called product. Okay, students, this is the class of the today. Some more concepts we have to learn by tomorrow.